Just sample what Google Adwords can do with a retailer who has a reasonable website. It can't work miracles. If you've got a rubbish website and you sell products that somebody else sells far cheaper, or they're just nobody wants them, it's not. You're going to be wasting money on it. But provided your website is reasonably good, and there are ways of monitoring and tweaking that and making it better. But provided your website is reasonably good, that's the sort of thing you can do with Google Adwords. This was over the course of a year. Sales directly through AdWords offers, that's people who clicked on the offers and then bought something after they clicked on the offer, was in the region of £100,000. The AdWords costs were less than £8,000 in the first 12 months. Another industrial supplier, I'm not going into too much detail about that one, but they got 3 good clients, and one of the clients was Tesco's. And it was over £1.5 million actually of new business they secured with them, I think about the first 8 months of doing the campaign. The total cost to them was something like £1,200. Main reason it was so cheap is because there's very little competition in their market. Nobody else was doing Google Adwords, so that was easy. There is scope, even if you're not targeting people in the UK, even if you only want somebody, say you want clients from Belfast, your professional services company for example, it can still work reasonably well. And one company I worked with, they were getting new clients at a cost of around £50 per client, and each client was worth a hell of a lot more than £50. There's a whole ton of links here if anybody wants to look at lots of free stuff that Google provide. It's all just very interesting. I'll not spend too much time on it now. I can forward you the presentation if anybody wants to give me their email address, or just email me, I'll give you my code. There's one of them, Google Trends, or Google Insights for Search. It's a slightly better version of it. Say you're in 2 minds about whether you want to put a lot of effort into a MySpace or a Bebo or a Facebook campaign. If you have a look at this, there's the interest over time between Facebook, which is orange, and the other ones. So it gives you a bit of an idea before you start a campaign based on MySpace, for example. It might not be a good idea. Google Analytics shows you how the traffic came in, where it went, what it did, how long it stayed for, what web browser they used, and everything apart from what they had for breakfast. It can be very handy. It tells you what countries they came from, and if you set it up right, it'll tell you how much the average visitor from the USA is compared to the average visitor from the UK or from Australia or wherever. It can also tell you, you can integrate it with AdWords, and it'll tell you under your shopping cart if it's an e-commerce site. It'll tell you how much revenue you're getting from the various sources and how much on average each visitor is worth to you. So again, you might find somebody from Bing would be worth twice as much to you as somebody from Google, in which case then you know where to spend some extra money in the coming months. Skip over that. There's another tool if you're starting up, if you're starting your e-commerce site or whatever, you want to see what the competition is like and what people are actually searching for. That gives you an idea. So again, maybe not a good idea to base your entire, say you were doing a Google Adwords website, it may not be a good idea to base your whole website around the words Google Adwords pay-per-click, because as you can see, very few people actually search for that. Although there's slightly less competition compared to the others. And this is another thing that's free, and if anybody knows anybody that has an e-commerce website, and they don't do this shopping bit here, then make sure that they do it as soon as possible, because it's free, and if they've more than a few products on their website and they're competitively priced, then it will get them a lot of extra sales and it won't cost them anything. It's reasonably straightforward to set up. So that's a Google shopping feed. This will get you into those shopping results snippets there. There's also some sneaky paid tools you can use, like Keyword Spy. which basically scans Google every day and sees what people are advertising and how long the offers stay there for, or whether they move down the rank, whether people are making money on it or not, basically. So if I was starting up a shop selling DVDs and I wasn't sure which ones to stock, I'd be able to see straight away, well, the World Adwords is doing extremely well for Amazon. It's been at the top position there for 194 out of the last 197 days. Amazon aren't stupid. They won't be spending money on that offer if it's not making them money. So if I can sell the same DVD slightly cheaper, then I'm onto a winner there. Well, that's it.